So I think society, musicians have to take that responsibility to ensure that what they put out does not cause more chaos and anarchy in the world today.
As I stand before you, I want you to hear me well. You see, this our life.
And I thought it would be good for him. It would be good for me to show the world how much family is important for me. And again, because of the legacy as well, to show how big the legacy is. We traced my heritage 7 generations. So my great-great-great-grandfather was a musician, my great-great-grandfather, my great-grandfather, my grandfather, and my father, my brother and myself, now my son. So I think it probably will go on for a long time. It is his choice to be a musician. I don't want a situation again where everybody kept saying your father's shadow. So I don't want him to feel oppressed. I don't want him to feel caged. So I give him a lot of independence to express himself around me. And because I know he's going to fly, he has to go his way. But it's a very big experience for him as well. You see, all this is still like tutorship, but it's an experience that in a few years, he will know the European audience. If he comes one day on his own, he has already got the experience ahead of his time. So all this, I think, as a father, to put in place quickly before I live this life, I think it's very important I do all these things for him.
Get down, come on everybody. Get down, come on. Get down.
Made showed interest from 3. He picked up a French trumpet and he blew, and my sister says, get him a teacher. So I got him a teacher, then I got him a teacher for piano, and I taught him the sax. And then he joined my band at 9. He said to travel with me, and then he didn't want to go to school, so I had to stop him from playing in the band, because education for me, in the times we're at, especially in Nigeria, education is very important. I didn't have a very good education, and I know it was quite turbulence for me going through my life. So it is the duty for me as a parent to arm your children with everything possible to make life easier, knowing that the child will still face difficulties, but a parent must try to simplify the journey of the child. So I made sure he got school, and he still showed interest in music. So he went to England to study in the same university as my father, and he comes back. He didn't want to stay in England, so he wanted to come back. So he comes back, he joins my band for, I think, 1.5 years, and then he starts his band. We released the album.
Get down! Get down! Come on! Get down!
You see, my father wasn't the conventional father, and my father had an open house policy, so anybody could come to his house, anybody could stay in his house. He treated everybody equally. Only on certain times you will know he might treat his children special, but very few times. He didn't like to show it because he wanted to show equality, kind of. Sometimes it's very difficult for us in Kalakuta as children. Some of them oppress us, and we have to make a report that somebody's bullying us in Kalakuta, so to say. And then growing older, I couldn't understand. I think for me it wasn't fair for us, the children, to go through that kind of rigorous life. Now, he didn't teach me how to read and write music. I think this was a grave mistake on his path. And it's very important for the parent. I think I had too much freedom as a child. I used to drive a car at 12 years old on the streets. When I see my son at 12, I'm saying, wow, this must have been crazy. So the freedom I had, I think, was too dangerous. I was very lucky, probably because of my mother, to really not be on hard drugs, completely lost in life today, completely being irresponsible. And that is the fear growing up I had. Somehow, I think I got lucky. I think my father took a very big risk. He says he understood what he was doing. Probably he knew what he was doing, but I was the experimental tool. And I think it was too risky. I think the love I have for my children, I wouldn't take that risk. Music is a very important force to pass knowledge, information, inspiration, love. I don't think the world can do without music. So I think society, musicians have to take that responsibility to ensure that what they put out does not cause more chaos and anarchy in the world today. So I use my music to weaponize my mind and spread positive messages like this. And alert, most especially alert the world on things I see that are disturbing, like hate. There's so much hate today. There's so much unfairness today. There's so much poverty today. I don't think I can do anything about it. I don't have the power to stop it, but I have the power to talk about it through my music, and I have the power to inform people. And hopefully when they watch my concert or listen to my album, I might change the mindset of people to spread more love. And if we spread more love, when they see my son, say, wow, with all the chaos in my life, I still managed to do something good. I brought up a good boy. So maybe that will inspire more people to pay more attention to their children, because children need that love.
Let us make the world a better